In this short tutorial, I will show you how you can access the markup tools available to you in the camera roll on your iPad. Right now, I'm currently in my camera roll with a picture selected, and we are going to look at the toolbar on the upper right-hand corner. The button that you are going to select is going to be the button that you normally use to crop your image, maybe adjust the contrast, the light, the dark areas, or adding filters to your picture. And that's going to be the one that you'll see with the 3 lines and the 3 dots. And so we will select that button and we'll open up to the tools there on the side that allow you to do those things. So cropping, making those kind of changes to your picture. One of the things that we normally don't select is going to be the little button on the bottom that has the circle with the 3 dots. That is going to be your More option, and it opens up to allow you to export that picture to another app or to access the markup tools in that little toolbox. And so we're going to select the toolbox, and you will see the tools that are available to you down on the bottom to mark up your picture. So we do have a freehand marker tool that we can use to hand write on our picture or make some shapes, identify some different items in our picture. And that is the first tool on the bottom left-hand side. When it is colored blue, it is selected and it is active. This can be used along with your color settings, which is the green dot currently, and the line thickness, which is right next to that on the right. And so if I need to change the thickness of my line, it's currently at the most thickest. Let's say that I wanted it on the medium setting, I can change it to that. And if I click on my color options, I can also then change the color of my marker. And then I can write whatever I would like on my image, and I can actually do some other things with some shapes. So if I do circle an object, you'll see that I got a little pop-up on the bottom that asks me, do I want to keep my original drawing, hand-drawn circle, or do I want to use a nice pretty circle that allows me to drag and resize it. So I can make it more like an oval, and I can resize the size of that as well. So that is what the marker does in the markup tools. One of the other tools that you do have access to is going to be this one with the A and the circle, and that one is going to be your zoom tool. So if there is something in your picture that you want to be a focal point, you can use the zoom tool for that. You can see on my screen another little circle has popped up, and I have a green dot and a blue dot that are on this circle. The green dot allows me to adjust the size of my focal area, and then the green dot allows me to zoom in within that space. So again, the blue allows me to change the size, and the green allows me to change my zoom. Okay, and then the last of the tools is going to be the text tool, which is your square with the T here. And so on the text tool, if I tap on that tool, it will bring up a text box that I can move somewhere else on the screen. And with that text box, I would then also use my text setting tool, which is the AA here on the right-hand side. When I select that, I only have 3 options for font. I do have a little slide bar that allows me to adjust the size of my text, and I do have the ability to change the alignment of my text within the text box space. And so if I do want to type, I have to tap on my text box, and it will give me the option to delete it, to edit it, or to duplicate it. So I'm going to go ahead and click on edit. It'll pop up my keyboard, and then I can type in anything that I want to say about that picture. So if your students have maybe a picture of a thinking map, or if they've taken an image during a science lab and they have to describe what's in that picture, you can use those text tools for that. These markup tools come in very handy. You don't have to use an extra app for them. And as soon as you click on done, it does give you the preview if you need to make, again, adjustments with cropping or anything like that. And when you click done, it sends that image to use somewhere else.